everyone, Miss Olivia from the Lynchburg Public Library coming to you from Lynchburg Grows, our local urban community garden. I'm so excited to bring story time to you with stories and songs from right here at the garden. But before we get started, just a little about the garden from the executive director, Shelley.
Hi, I'm Shelley Blades. I'm the executive director and a farmer here at Lynchburg Grows. We've been a farm for about 13 years. We are located right in the middle of the city. We grow food for people in our community. We have 7 greenhouses that we grow in. We grow carrots and cabbage and lettuce and all sorts of yummy treats. All that food gets harvested and it goes back into the community in several different ways. We have a veggie box, and that is a membership program, so people sign up to be a part of the farm, and then part of that membership is they get food all throughout their growing season once a week. We also give the food back to the community and through a program called Fresh RX. It's a vegetable prescription program where we partner with doctors and they write prescriptions for produce, and then the prescriptions get filled here, and those participants learn all about how they can cook with their veggies and why it's important to eat them. We also employ individuals with intellectual disabilities. So we have 5 employees right now who come in and they do all the cleaning and the harvesting and the mowing the grass, and then they pick the veggies and they get them ready to go back into the community.
Sometimes in your garden you might find other animals or insects. So for example, here at Lynchburg Grows, they have chickens. So I thought it would be really fun to do a fun song, a guessing song, about different animals or insects you might find in your garden. Some of these you will hear them before you see them. Some of them you're only going to find if you're looking very, very closely in your garden. So it goes like this. There's something in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden that I can't really see. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. A frog is what I see. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Let's do it again. There's something in my garden that I can't really see. There's something in my garden. Now what can it be? Tweet, tweet, tweet. A bird is what I see. Tweet, tweet, tweet. There's something in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden that I can't really see. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Bzz, bzz, bzz. A bee is what I see. Bzz, bzz, bzz. There's something in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden that I can't really see. Squeak, squeak, squeak. A mouse is what I see. Squeak, squeak, squeak. There's something in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden that I can't really see. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What could that be? Let's see. A caterpillar is what I see. All right, 2 more. There's something in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden that I can't really see. Thump, thump, thump. Thump, thump, thump. What could that be? What goes thump in your garden? Let's see. A rabbit is what I see. Thump, thump, thump. All right, last one. There's something in my garden that I can't really see. There's something in my garden. What can it be? Flutter, flutter, flutter. Flutter, flutter, flutter. A butterfly is what I see. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Great job, everyone. So next time you're outside in your garden or in another garden, keep a lookout for other animals and insects you might find. You might actually have to look pretty closely to see. Have fun exploring! Hello, I'm in one of their greenhouses, and this one has lots of tomato plants behind me. Tomatoes are a common vegetable that a lot of people grow. I even grow them. I've grown different varieties of them. So they're a great plant if you're new to gardening, a great place to start. So there's lots of different things you can do with tomatoes. You can put them on salads, you can put them on hamburgers, you can even make pizza sauce or tomato sauce. So I thought I would read a story called Pizza Day. This is all about a dad and son and how they make their pizza using vegetables and herbs from their garden. And this is written and illustrated by Melissa Eway. All right. Today is Pizza Day. It's a very exciting day. I get to help Daddy in the garden. Caesar helps too. The seeds Daddy and I planted in the spring have turned into lots of vegetables and herbs. This is what we gather from our garden and bring in the house. 5 juicy red tomatoes, 4 sprigs of basil pinched from the stalk. So each sprig of basil has about 4 to 5 leaves on it. 3 small carrots, 2 round onion bulbs dug up from the earth, 1 shiny green pepper clipped from the plant. We wash the vegetables and get ready to make pizza. First we have to make the dough. Daddy measures the yeast, water, oil, salt, and flour, and we pour each one into a big bowl. I mix it all together with a wooden spoon. It turns into a big, sticky, squishy lump. So there's the pizza dough that they're making together right there. Daddy dumps the dough onto a board. We both knead it with our hands. The big, sticky, squishy lump becomes smooth and shiny. Daddy says we have to let the dough rest for an hour so it can rise. We let it take a little nap while we start the tomato sauce. Sweet dreams, pizza dough, I whisper. So their pizza dough is finished. They just have to let it rest. Daddy chops the tomatoes and carrots and onions we brought in from the garden. It starts to smell yummy in our kitchen as the vegetables and herbs cook in the oil. The sauce needs to cook for a while so that the vegetables can soften. Now it's time for the sauce to take a little nap. Sweet dreams, tomato sauce, I say. So now their dough is rising and they're letting their tomato sauce cool and get a little bit thicker. There are a lot of things to do outdoors while the dough and the sauce rest. We play catch. We slay some dragons. We wrestle a wild beast to the ground. Then it's time to finish making the pizza. Wake up, I say, as I uncover the dough. It's grown twice as big. I get to punch it down. Wham! Daddy plops it onto a baking sheet and rolls it into a big circle. This will be the crust. Wake up, I shout again as Daddy uncovers the pan. The sauce is thick and darker red now. We put it into the blender. I push the button. Whiz! The sauce wakes up. So there is the sauce getting all finished and ready for their pizza. Now we can put together the pizza. So they start by rolling out the dough, adding the sauce, adding their toppings. They're putting green peppers, tomatoes, and mushrooms on their pizza. What are some of your favorite pizza toppings? Those are great toppings. I love putting ham, green peppers, mushrooms, and black olives on my pizza. And last but not least, they add the cheese. It's finished. Then we set it in the oven and wait. While the pizza bakes, we put away our gardening tools and toys. We brush the wild beast and give him fresh water. Soon it's time to eat pizza. Daddy takes it out of the oven and slices it into triangles. I put a few basil leaves on my slice and take a big bite. I love pizza day. And that is the end of pizza day. I hope you enjoy the next time you get to cook with some fresh vegetables and herbs. Maybe it'll be pizza and maybe it'll be something else. So have fun cooking and baking together as a family. Here at the garden, I am in their composting section. So composting happens in these bins behind me, and each bin they can put grass, they can put apple cores, for example, different parts of plants that maybe we didn't eat, and it all goes in those bins, and as it breaks down it becomes like a soil-like mixture that they will use in their greenhouses to help the plants grow big and strong and be healthy, because we want strong and healthy plants, and composting is a great way to create that natural fertilizer, and it also reduces waste here at the gardens. I thought I would sing a fun song with you all called The Gardener Digs the Soil. It's all about different things that the gardener does and sees while they are gardening. And it's to the tune of The Farmer in the Dell. So it goes like this. The gardener digs the soil, the gardener digs the soil. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the gardener digs the soil. The gardener plants the seeds, the gardener plants the seeds. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the gardener plants the seeds. The rain falls on the ground, the rain falls on the ground. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the rain falls on the ground. The sun shines bright and warm, the sun shines bright and warm. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the sun shines bright and warm. The plants begin to grow, the plants begin to grow. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the plants begin to grow. Flowers all around, flowers all around. Hi-ho the dairy-o, flowers all around. Fresh vegetables to eat, fresh vegetables to eat. Hi-ho the dairy-o, fresh vegetables to eat. Good job everyone, well done. Well, thank you so much for joining me here today at Lynchburg Grows for our first Around Town story time. Before we go, I thought I would read one more story, and this one is a bedtime story all about vegetables going to bed. And it is called Goodnight Veggies, written and illustrated by Diana Murray and Zachariah O'Hora. Sunset in the garden. So there's the garden. It's a rooftop garden too. Robins in their nest. So they're even going to sleep. And here's our friend Inchworm. Let's keep a lookout for him in our story. Tossing, turning veggies, need to get some rest. So here's our gardener finishing up their evening chores of watering the garden. Turnips tucked in tightly, potatoes closing eyes. So there they are, all tucked in and ready for sleep. Tuckered out tomatoes, humming lullabies. So there's the tomatoes. They're singing songs. They're humming songs. Cuddly cauliflowers. Droopy pods of peas. There they go. Giving goodnight hugs. And here's our friend Inchworm. Rhubarb's reading stories to worn out broccolis. Baby carrots snuggling. Baby lettuce too. See, there's the rhubarb reading a story to the broccoli. And here's our inchworm friend. Baby eggplants dreaming. I wonder what they're dreaming about. Let's see. Of places far and new. Like maybe going to a tropical island. Or maybe to outer space. Or heading on a truck to a community garden. Cucumbers are calm, lined up nice and neat. Golden yams are still, and beets are simply beet. Cabbages are nodding, their leafy, sleepy heads. Radishes are dozing in cozy garden beds. There they go to sleep. Celery is snoring as sunset disappears. Cranky corn rolls over and covers up its ears. Every veggie snoozing beneath the moon so bright. So there they all are, and our friend Inchworm heading to bed because it's nighttime. For nothing's more exhausting than growing day and night. So there they all are, all tucked in, even our friend Inchworm. Good night, sleepy veggies. Sleep tight. Well, thank you again so much for joining me here at Lynchburg Grows. Following this, there will be some photos from around the garden, as well as some interviews with the staff and volunteers, sharing about what some of their favorite jobs that they get to do here at the garden, as well as some of their favorite plants. For more information about Lynchburg Grows, you can check out their website at lynchburggrows.org.
Hi, I'm Lauren. My favorite thing to do on the farm is cut arugula, and it's really therapeutic. And my favorite vegetable is a carrot.
Hi, I'm Stuart. I'm the marketing director here at Lynchburg Grows, and my favorite part of working here is harvesting all the vegetables with all our farmers with disabilities, because they're so much fun. And I have a lot of favorite vegetables. I like hackeried turnips, I like kale, I like eggplant, and carrots.
My name is Keith Corbin. I like to feed chickens. And my favorite vegetables are like strawberries and stuff.
Perfect. Great job.
With the cabbage.
Helps do with the cabbage. That's awesome. And what is your name?
Chris Price.
Chris Price. Awesome. And then what's your favorite job here at the garden?
What? Just finished cutting the grass.
And mowing. That is great. Thank you, Chris.
My name is Mary Hackman. My favorite thing is to pick arugula and spinach, and been here since 20 years.
Yeah, good job.
My name is Samantha Parsons, and I'm the farm coach here at Lynchburg Grows. My favorite thing to do on the farm is take care of the tomatoes, so planting, pruning, harvesting tomatoes, and my favorite vegetable to harvest and eat is arugula.
So what's your name?
Christopher Tillman. And this I was named after my first grandfather.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite job here at the garden?
Everything. I like to greet people and how's your day going?
And then what
Yeah.
is your favorite plants grown at the garden?
I have favorite 2 kinds.
Okay. That is great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.